There are places in this world that refuse to stay. Not abandoned towns, not ruins, but places that exist only briefly, as if reality itself is testing an idea. Once every year, on the same date, a town appears where there was nothing before. No gradual construction, no warning signs. One moment, the road stretches empty into darkness. The next, streetlights glow softly in the distance. Buildings stand complete. Windows are lit, and the town looks as though it has always been there. But something feels wrong immediately. The silence is too perfect. The air feels heavy, and deep down, every visitor feels the same instinctive thought. This place is temporary. The earliest written accounts come from travelers in the late 1800s. Their journals describe arriving at towns not marked on any map. The streets were clean, the buildings well-maintained, the people polite, calm, and strangely No one asked where the travelers came from. No one asked where they were going. Children played the same simple games over and over. Shopkeepers prepared food. Conversations ended just before becoming meaningful. And when travelers asked what day it was, the answer was always the same date, every year. Most visitors felt an urge to leave before nightfall. They couldn't explain why. The town simply felt heavier as the sun went down. But some people stayed. Some were curious. Some were exhausted. Some believed they could leave in the morning. They were never seen again. Search teams later found abandoned vehicles, suitcases packed carefully, personal belongings placed neatly as if waiting for their owners to return. Even more disturbing, official records of these people began to fade. Photos blurred, documents vanished, names slowly disappeared from databases.com. It was as if reality itself was forgetting them. Those who entered and escaped noticed something unsettling. The town followed rules, unspoken rules. Never stay past midnight. Never ask residents personal questions. Never accept an invitation indoors. People who broke these rules described the same moment. The air became completely still. No wind, no insects, no distant sounds, and a pressure like being observed by something that didn't need eyes, as if the town itself had noticed. At the center of the town stands a stone church. No doors, no windows, no visible entrance of any kind. Yet every year, witnesses report hearing bells, not ringing for prayer, counting slow numbers, repeated, then stopping suddenly. Researchers believe the church is not a place of worship. It is a marker, a signal that the town is running out of time. Declassified documents suggest authorities are aware of the phenomenon. Satellites briefly detect structures where the town should be, then lose them. Drone footage corrupts at the same timestamp every year. Audio recordings contain only static, except for one phrase, repeated in multiple languages. Not yet complete. Officials involved in investigations were quietly reassigned. Some resigned. A few vanished from public records entirely. One theory explains everything. The town isn't appearing. Once a year, reality overlaps with something unfinished, a place caught between existing and being erased. The residents are not alive. They are not dead. They are placeholders, waiting for something to be completed, for someone. If you ever drive a road that shouldn't exist, if your GPS shows a town with no name, check the date. If it's the same day it was last year, do not stop. Do not explore, because when the town disappears, it doesn't let everyone leave, and those who remain are remembered only once a year for exactly 24 hours. And this is where the story usually ends. Not with answers, but with absence. Because the strangest part about the town isn't that it appears, it's that the world behaves as if it never did. Once the 24 hours pass, the roads no longer lead there. The lights go out. The buildings vanish. And when people try to explain what they saw, they struggle to find words. Not because they forgot the details, but because reality seems unwilling to support the memory. Maps correct themselves. Photographs fail to load. Recordings distort. It's almost as if the town doesn't want proof. Some researchers believe the town is a test. Others believe it's a mistake. And a few believe it's something far more unsettling. A reminder that our world may not be as solid as it feels. That time does not always move forward. and that not everything unfinished stays that way forever. So, if one year, on an ordinary drive, you notice a road that wasn't there before, if your GPS hesitates, if the date feels strangely familiar, don't slow down, don't turn back. And whatever you do, don't stay. Because some places don't disappear when you leave, they wait. And if you want more forgotten places, unsolved mysteries, and stories the world tries to erase, subscribe to the channel now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a journey into the unknown.